Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be using some new glow-in-the-dark powders from Double Dip as well as some Sparkle & Co. gel polishes to create this really fun negative space manicure. So let's get right into the video. Alright, so if you have been following me on Instagram, you may have noticed that I recently received these glow-in-the-dark colors from Double Dip, and these are actually a part of their 80s Glow Party collection. And all of these colors are super bright and neon and they glow in the dark, so that is super fun. And I thought I would be able to create a really cool look using some of these shades. So I was sent the half-ounce jars, and here are what they look like. They're super high quality, and then they all do come sealed, which is really great so that none of the powder will spill out. So here I'm going to be showing you all of the colors I was sent. I did not swatch these, but I will be showing the inside color. So here is Retro Wave, a super fun neon yellow with some iridescent sparkle. Here is the next color. It is a really beautiful light neon orange, and this one is called Yellow. And this one also has some slight iridescent sparkle. The next color is this deeper, more medium orange color, and this one is called Mixtape, and this has no glitter mixed inside. Next up is this really pretty pinky, almost coral color, and this one is called Most Definitely, and this one does not have any shimmer included. Here is the next shade. It's a super similar shade to the last one. It is called In the Name of Love, and this orange color does have the iridescent sparkle. Here is the next shade. This is a clear powder called Bodacious, and this one is a plain clear with no glitter. Next up is this really fun, deeper coral color, and this one is called Awesome, and it contains no iridescent sparkle. The next shade is another clear powder, and this one is called As If, and this one does have a slight iridescent sparkle. Here is a super fun bubblegum pink, and this one is called Glittery Pink, and it does have a iridescent sparkle included. And then lastly is this super beautiful light blue color, and this one is called Mall Chic, and it is not a shimmer. So now that I've went through all of the colors, I'm going to start on my manicure. So I've cleaned and prepped my natural nails, and now I'm going to go in with a thin layer of Double Dip Dip Bond. And this is a nail dehydrator that's going to prep the surface of my nail for the dip powder application. And I'm actually going to go ahead and follow that with a thin layer of my Holo Taco Peely base coat. And this is going to allow super easy pop-off removal of my dip powder manicure. So I'm going to apply a nice thin layer of this base coat and then let it dry completely before moving on. So the color I'm going to use as my base is Bodacious, and it is the clear powder. So the reason I wanted to use this clear is I wanted to have a negative see-through effect on the nail, but I also wanted to be able to still have that glowing effect, and this shade is absolutely perfect for that. So I'm going to also be using my Double Dip liquids, specifically the base and activator. So with the base coat, I'm going to apply a thin layer to my nail, dip into the powder, and tap off any excess. And I'm going to repeat this on all of my nails. And I ended up doing 2 coats. I didn't need specific opacity, I just wanted to build up the thickness on my nails since they are a little bit longer. So this is my normal dip application, and there isn't really anything special to it, so I'm going to let you guys watch. But before I go, I do have some information to share with you guys about Double Dip's new bingo game currently going on. So you may have remembered they did a bingo game a little bit back, and they had a really positive experience from that, so they are actually doing this for a second time. So there are going to be 5 winners, and you can win $2,000 worth of dip powders from Double Dip. So starting on 8/14, which is a few days past, with a minimum purchase of $15, you're automatically eligible to receive a bingo card. And the amount of cards you receive is based on the actual amount of your purchase. And starting September 7th, they will post the first 5 colors each day, and then you can obviously cross out the colors on your bingo card. And then eventually by Friday, September 11th, all of the colors will be announced. So that is a super fun deal going on, and I totally recommend you guys check Double Dip out. And I also do have a discount code for them. It will be all listed in the description, so in case you want to get a small discount, feel free to use my code. Alright, so now that the second coat of powder is on, I'm going to brush off any excess. And now I'm going to go in with my Double Dip activator to harden up all of the powder. And I applied 2 generous layers to all of the nails to make sure they were fully dry. And I actually didn't even need to go ahead and do any filing because the dip application was so smooth. And now I'm going to be using these 2 Sparkle & Co gel polishes, SG177 and SG178, and they are actually from the July subscription. And I will also be using this Live Love Polish number 3 brush, which is a super small nail art brush to actually do the details on the nail. So I'm going to take the pinky coral color and put a small amount of it out on my dip container lid. And then with the small brush, I'm going to dip into the gel and pick up a small amount. And then I'm going to carefully outline my nail. Now this does take a little bit of skill, and definitely I would recommend going slow because it can be a little bit challenging to paint, but overall this design was simpler than I thought it was going to be, and I really didn't have that much trouble painting around the nails. So I'm just going to make a thin line around the outside of my nail, and this is going to create a super fun neon look while also having a super simplistic design. So I'm going to let you guys watch me do this with the pink shade as well as the yellow shade, and then I will be right back. Alright, so here are what all of the nails look like all together. I decided to alternate colors and I think it turned out super cool. And now I'm going to be sealing in my design with my Gershon gel top coat. So I'm going to apply a nice thin layer of the top coat to the entire nail, making sure to fully cover the gel polish shade. Then I'm going to wrap the free edge and cure for 30 seconds once I'm happy with all of the application on the nails. And this top coat really brings out the clarity in the clear powder, and it seals in the design and makes everything look nice and shiny. So I will be right back after curing when I'm going to apply some cuticle oil. So once the nails are fully cured, I'm going to rehydrate my skin and nails using my favorite Candy Skincare cuticle oil. And I actually want to note, I recently got a discount code for Candy Skincare for 15% off, and I will leave the code in the description so you can check that out as well. And here is the finished manicure I was able to create using the Double Dip and Sparkle & Co products. So here are the nails in the dark, so you can see they definitely glow and look absolutely stunning. and I really like the different look of these nails. I've never really done anything like this, and I think they turned out super cool. So once again, be sure to check out all of the double dip information I mentioned linked in the description in case you want to purchase any of these glow colors or enter their bingo. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one.